Howdy guys, welcome back to another video. I thought about making this a YouTube community post, just keeping it short and sweet, but I feel like this issue is serious enough that I just need to make a video about it. My whole philosophy, ever since I started August 2025, starting YouTube back up, is that I need to let my actions speak louder than my words. If there's an issue going on with content making, through any of the process of it, I need to address that and either do something or don't do something, but just, don't always have an explanation for every single thing I do. And I think I'm gonna, somewhat backpedal on that a little bit. That's to say that I want to be a lot more, front up and honest with you guys. Not that my channel's big or anything by any stretch of the word, but I have seen a decent amount of channel growth ever since I started YouTube back up in August 2025. It's to the point where I feel like if I really invested a lot of time into it, I could really make something great out of this. But if you didn't know this, 2026, I've not really done a lot. That's not to say I've done nothing. I've done game unboxings, reviews, a lot of miscellaneous stuff. But I feel like I could have done a hell of a lot more, and it's kind of what this video is about. This video kind of serves as an apology for the lackluster 2026, especially April, because I have not uploaded at all in April until just now, and kind of my plan moving forward. Which, yeah, I have not uploaded at all in April, and I am really sorry for that. My content doesn't necessarily take a lot of, editing effort to make, and the hardest part about it is probably just doing research and kind of, picking out what I want to do in the first place, and, how much ambition that has. Game reviews are going to take time because I obviously have to play through the entire game, but game unboxings have been my, easy to make, because the entire process is done in front of the camera. There's not a lot of research that goes into that. And yet that's a lot of what 2026 has been. But yeah, moving forward, for the rest of 2026, and I mean this, I am planning on doing a hell of a lot more. I'm going to talk about that more at the end, but I want to get into kind of why I've not been uploading as much. And it's the S word, it's school. I did not realize this until reflecting on it. Like, I truly reflected on it. I sat down and thought about it. School has been mentally draining. It's been, kicking the hell out of me. It's to the point where I am really considering, going mostly online next semester in fall, because driving out to school every single day and being in a room with full of students that aren't motivated to learn at all, that I don't really relate with, and just in general, just the entire, aura of the room every time I walk in, it's kind of mentally draining me. That's not to say that I don't enjoy my accounting major, but just the entire process of going to school every day, dealing with the same people that, again, I don't have interest with, that aren't really motivated to learn at all, which I didn't really realize this, but, being in a room full of students that are just ready to learn as you are, because I don't know about you, but I'm here at school to learn. It's weird to say that even on exam days, not every student shows up because they're sick. Of course, that's all superstition. Of course, that's all subjective. Of course, it's even kind of selfish to say, but that is how I truly feel, and I have not felt it any stronger than this semester. And it wraps back to my upload schedule, and it's just how mentally taxing school's been, that I've just not found the proper time and motivation to really bunker down and get videos done. And I've noticed it really is just because of the school year. It's not been good. Thankfully, though, I am just 3 weeks away, 2 weeks of regular classwork and then the week of exams away from finally being done and saying, so long and good riddance to this semester. And I'm kind of looking back on it and looking back at my uploads this year, and I realize that there's so much more I want to do. For one, I kind of want to make more original, idea videos. Bro Life is a big one. It really is inspired by 2021 Annie Talk, if you know what that is. Just videos where you're slandering people. I have so much fun making them. I kind of want to make it like an annual release thing. But I want more ideas like that. Just ideas that truly came from the dome, that, were either inspired by something or something I just came up with completely. I know I said in the beginning of this year, YouTube Shorts were going to be kind of like spontaneous and not really have like a total structure or an identity to it. But I really do want to do more with YouTube Shorts. Whether that be just like bite-sized reviews or just like my takes on certain things going on, like the gaming world, or just media world that I find interesting or maybe relate to this channel a little bit. I want to do that. And most importantly, I want to kind of incorporate a co-host to this channel, particularly my favorite Pokemon, Pichu. Now, go back to my 2023 uploads, and you'll see that Pichu kind of played a part in those uploads as kind of like a co-host. Of course, the videos I'm going to make in the future are going to be nothing like the 2023 videos. They were interesting. I had an idea, but the execution wasn't there. But I'm not going to be going for all that. I'm not going to go for all that editing that has. I don't know. It's just really fun. I looked back at my videos a couple weeks ago, and I just can't believe that I made those. Not that he's going to play like the hugest part in the channel, but I just want to kind of incorporate this little guy into the video sometimes. And I feel like with a video like this, where I'm trying to, shift the momentum somewhere else, maybe introducing, something new is maybe a good change. He's not going to be extremely prevalent. Hell, he's not even going to be in every single video probably, but I just want to kind of incorporate some kind of, identity for this channel. And I think Pichu might be the answer for that. When it comes to actual videos and their upload schedule, I really want to, at the very least, do one video per week and not have it always be an unboxing or a game review. I want to do something new, like I said. I did skip on doing Tomodachi Life Living the Dream as a unboxing video, but trust me, I have had plenty of fun with that. But of course, I just want to do more than unboxings. It kind of just feels like what my channel has been mostly this year. It's just unboxings, unboxings, unboxings. I want to do more. Not that I don't like doing unboxings, but I just want to go outside of that and explore a little bit. That whole process, just brainstorming ideas and seeing what I can do. But just in general, I just want to have variety with my videos. In terms of live streams, my answers changed a little bit. I do want to do more live streams, and I kind of want to embrace the fact that I don't have like a screen recorder to do this with. I don't really have a reliable computer, MacBook, that can really do that. I regret getting a MacBook. Whether that be, a multiplayer game like Mario Kart or a single player game like Zelda, I really just want to do something with live streams. Now, you'll probably see more of that once this school year ends, because like I said, this is the last few weeks. Got to bunker down, especially for the last one, it's the finals. But yeah, I want to do more with live streams. And in terms of giving this channel an identity, I just want to be more consistent, and I just want to be more involved with what goes on in the everyday gaming world. I want to have this channel mean something to the everyday viewer. That's to say, I want to be a better YouTuber. It's why I'm making this in the first place. YouTube is something that I've always wanted to do. It's always been in the back of my mind as something that I want to kind of do, whether it just be a job or a hobby, just whatever. Just I want to do YouTube content. That is something that has always existed in my mind for years. And especially with how little I uploaded in 2024, how before that, the past few years, from like 2020 to 2023, my content was in kind of like lingo, and how I've started YouTube back up and have tried to make something out of it. I've come a very long way, and I want to, with all of that experience, all of those years, to be reflected with my content. And yeah, this year has just not been the one, and again, I apologize. I did not anticipate this year being as mentally draining as it has been so far, but like I said, there's always summer, and there's always, an opportunity to start fresh. Like I said, shift the momentum. I want to kind of, address these problems head on. I want to make my intentions clear with this channel, and I just want to do more. As of right now, I am almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I don't think it's a ridiculous goal to try to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Like I said, just be more involved with the gaming world. That is my goal. And again, I'm making this video to kind of address that. Also apologize for my lackluster upload schedule, and kind of just tell you what I'm trying to do. If you watched to the end, thank you for watching. I'm going to have a review uploaded tomorrow. But yeah, just thanks for being on this channel. Thanks for being on this journey. And I hope to have a lot more for you in the future. So, like I said again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.